Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My channel, as I told you in the earlier session, they deal with supernatural phenomena. So in that supernatural phenomenon, I have started pocket pendulum. In the last two sessions, I have told about the construction of pocket pendulum, and I have told the working principle behind the pocket pendulum. Today, in continuation of that session, I will be taking pocket pendulum 3. So, to start with the pocket pendulum, you have to first thing what you have to do is you have to procure your personal pocket pendulum. Personal pocket pendulums are available in the shops where you get pyramid, Reiki crystals. In such shops, you get it. You have to search by in your nearby place for that shop. If not, you can get it through online, or in the online shops also you can search it. Whatever it is, to start with the pendulum, you should procure your own personal pendulum. So pendulum, whichever type you like, it won't matter. But for beginning, you just buy one pendulum. At the master level, you have to procure different types of pendulum. But initially, any pendulum will work for you. So see to it that you get your personal pocket pendulum. Then once you get the pendulum, it's just pendulum. It's a physical material. So after getting that pendulum, I'll tell you the cost of the pendulum. The cost of the pocket pendulum ranges from 100 to 250 Indian rupees. So any type you can select. So now I am talking about the charging of pocket pendulum. So pocket pendulum charging is the process of filling that pendulum with the positive cosmic energy. Once that positive cosmic energy is filled in that, it becomes active. It becomes very active and it will start reacting with you. So charging of this pocket pendulum has to be done by a Reiki master or a pendulum master. So usually the shop where you get these pendulums in your nearby area, that person can charge it and give it for you. And other, if it is not charged, you have to search for some Reiki master and ask him to charge it. If not, distantly that can be charged by me. So if you send the photograph of your pendulum to me, then from here only distantly I can charge it. So charging has to be done. It is a must. Without charging, that pendulum is not workable. It will not react with your things, questions. Charging has to be done. So procuring the pendulum, then it has to be charged. It is must. Then only it becomes lively. It will start reacting with you. So I have told you different methods of charging also. So charging you have to get done. Now, after that, before actually I start with the pendulum things, I'll tell you some of the things, basic things regarding pendulum. So now let us see the movements of the pendulum. How pendulum moves, how pendulum reacts, that I'll show you. So the first movement is, suppose the way to hold the pendulum is this. Use your thumb, forefinger and middle finger. Hold this holder. In the last session I explained you the construction of pendulum. So this is the holder which is made up of bead. Hold in these three fingers. Then hold at about 1 to 1.5 inch from your left palm, like this. This is the way to hold the pendulum. This is the proper way to hold the pendulum. Distance need not be exactly that much. Your convenient distance. So you have to hold it like this. So the first possible movement by the pendulum is, that is, it may be clockwise movement, like this. See now, these movements whatever are there now in this pendulum is not from the higher self. It is my movements. I am showing you the possible movements of the pendulum. By my hand I am moving it. But at the later stage you have to move it by the higher self only, not your movements. Now I am just showing you this movement. Don't get confused. This is my physical movements. I am showing you the possible movements. So first movement is clockwise movement. right? So second movement is anti-clockwise movement. It may move like this it may move. And third possibility is the radial movement, like this. It may move in this direction, it may move in this direction, it may move in this direction, radial movement. And the fourth possibility is sometimes it may not react to your question. It may be just a null moment, just stand like this. It will just stand like this. So that is possible where your question is uncertain. If the question is uncertain, then it will not say anything. Or there may be some things which that higher self do not want to react to your question at this stage. In the later stage, you can ask the same question in the other way and you can get the answer. But at that stage, don't force to the higher self. Now, these moments, please note the difference. These moments are my physical moments, not the moments of the higher self. I am not yet connected to the higher self. In my next session, I tell you how to be connected with the higher self and how to get the moments from the higher self. So, now basic moments I have told you. So, I have told you this is mild clockwise movement, and there is a possibility that this rapid high level clockwise movement. So there may be high level anti-clockwise movement like this, right? So that indicates some things. Those things will be discussing in the later stage, right? So the possible moments of this pendulum are known to you. So once you know these possible basic moments, then we have to assign the sign convention to this moment. That is your convention. For example, it need not be standardized, but what I have adopted, I will tell you. You may adopt this sign conventions conveniently. So, for example, if the answer is yes, if the answer is yes, then move in the clockwise direction. Say, for example, if it moves in the clockwise direction, answer is yes. You have to set your sign convention for this moment. Now I have set for yes, it is clockwise movement like this. My convention, my sign convention is yes. And my sign convention for no is this. For no is this, my sign convention. So for example, one more sign convention. Say for example, there are numbers here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ask that higher self and ask which number is that. Suppose if that number is 3, 1, 2, 3, then actually when you are asking the real question, you will not know the answer. That time suppose answer is 3, then it will show you this 3, third moment. Then sometime you tell me that number, which number, sometime it may not respond, it may be stagnant like this. It may be stagnant like this. So that time it is not ready to give the answer, right? So like this you have to adopt your sign conventions. You have to adopt your sign conventions and get ready yourself to use the pocket pendulum. So in the next session, what I do is I'll actually tell you how to prepare yourself, how to do the breathing exercise, and after doing that breathing exercise, how to get the real answers from the higher self. That we'll discuss in the next session. So just make sure that you procure your personal pendulum for you and get, it is a must that it should be get charged. After charging, then you have to set your sign convenience. It may be for your convenience, whatever your convenience is, but you preset your sign convention for this pendulum moment. So I have told you the possible pendulum moments, and you get ready with your pendulum and come to my next session. In my next section, I'll start with a very simple practical exercises. I'll do along with you that practical exercises, and you can start with the simple exercise and we will move to the higher level at the master level. So for this session it is enough. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and share it and like it. Thank you. Thank you very much.